Now, I like games. I'm a bit of a gamer. You know how it is. And as an gamer, there is one thing I do find some particular joy in. Mobile games. Now, I know with the mere mention of that thing, you'll be bombarded by images of these horrible, garbage, low-quality dumpster fire games that clog the Play Store, Apple Play, or whatever. Which is exactly why I'm starting this little, series here. I'm gonna be calling it Mobile Stars, because, I've played a few, probably too many mobile games, and I really want to fix their reputation. Of course, you've got your Supercell, your Zeptolab, your MyPoo, whatever. You know those are already good, but I really want to dig deep, really find those buried gems. And as it is October, I decided that there is no better hidden gem to start with than Candies N Curses, baby! This is a mobile masterpiece, and I don't say that lightly. So, let's start from the beginning. Also, spoiler summary. The story of Candies N Curses is pretty simple. You follow Molly Pop, a pink-haired tomboy or something, I don't know. He's recently been dared to journey into the abandoned mansion at the edge of town. And, like a complete fucking brainlet, Molly hops on her shitty little bike and begins pedaling towards the mansion, where, oh my god, you see that tree over there? Is there someone there?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here.
Pulling out her trusty pocket flashlight, because who doesn't carry one everywhere they go, Molly ventures inside the mansion, the weak flicker of her flashlight barely cutting through the inky darkness as a gust of wind flies by, slamming the door behind Molly poop as the eerie red eyes of 1,000 ghosts begin to glow around her, cackling madly. Now, normally, this is the part in the hentai where it gets weird. But, lucky for us, Molly meets Bunber the ghost instead, a butler for the mysterious master of the mansion. Bunber explains how to walk, because apparently he didn't know how to do that. And then Molly dies. She fucking dies. Oh my god. Pack it up, boys. That's the end of the video. After more shit from Bunber, you find yourself back in the mansion, which means you have to play the game now. Sorry. 6 floors, 10 weapons, countless charms. Candies N Curses will continue to hit you with new shit constantly as you level up. Too few hearts? Nah. Get 3 heartstones and your max health increases. Your garbage flashlight isn't cutting it? Bam, 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 bam. 10 flashlights plus 7 additional secret ones, each with their own gimmick to help you progress. But forget about all those because the Buster Blade is the best and none of the other ones matter. Still suck? Boom! Charms! 37 in total, each with their own unique abilities to help you stave off the ghosts. Like the XP Pro Charm, which gives you more XP per run. Or the Rally Charm, which lets you live again upon death. Or the Pup Charm, which... It gives you a dog. That's it. For a game where you have to swipe up and down to control your character, it is amazing how many ideas the creators have packed in here. And it doesn't end there. Spirit health, a chain meter that gives you hearts, souls and ectoplasm as currency, and varying enemies with physical, fire, and poison damage types. The game is practically fit to bursting with flavor and it just... Wait. What's that? Oh, shiny. Oh. Candies N Curses, baby! The lifeblood of the game, with 33 separate candies and curses. It's a surprisingly low item pool when compared to other games like T-Boy, but god damn does it work! With 16 of these 33 being candies and the other 17 being curses, you'll find a lot of variety as you can choose from a selection of 3 mixed candies or curses at the end of each floor, giving you a solid 5 treats per run. On top of this, both categories have their own rules, with candies acting as a safe route with guaranteed positive effects, whereas curses offer a more risky playstyle, oftentimes hurting you in exchange for a unique upside. Here's my personal tier list, but it's whatever, you know. These items can get pretty diverse as well. like a rechargeable shield, or losing all your hearts for 80 spirit health. It's actually called soul hearts, but no, don't tell anybody that. And trust me, you will be relying on the candies and curses. Because if there's one thing this game does well, it's kicking your fucking ass. Emphasized by a permadeath mechanic featured prominently in most roguelites, every death will send you right back to the start, letting you relive your pain all over again. And do it all over again you shall, or else you might miss. There are 4 characters, with a handful of allies and 6 secret characters. More on that later. This colorful and class includes Bunbur, who we've already met, Woman, a peddler who will offer you souls and ectoplasm if you show her certain charms, Sexter, a ghost hunter who sucks so much ass at his own job that he has to ask a literal child, that being you, to do his job for him. And last but not least, the most ominous and mysterious resident of the mansion, with a power so strong that even Molly stands no chance. Ollie's a fucking simp who went into the mansion to impress some girl and got trapped inside for 3 goddamn years. The same amount of time it took me to make this video. You can learn all this and more by simply talking to the characters if you encounter them in vaults. And after finishing Ollie's storyline, he'll give you his disgusting cum-coated flashlight. More on this later. Alongside these characters, there are also a handful of allies you can get from charms or treats, with certain cursed allies even damaging you if you're not careful. Of course, all these characters suck in the face of the real MVPs, the Kings of Killing, and my favorite overall feature. 6 floors, 6 bosses, these assholes will send you back to the start over and over and over again. Each with their own moveset and personality. You've got the Ghost King, a King Boo knockoff who will use his clones to confuse and defeat you. The Fire Spirit, a fiery ball of fire that shoots fire in the fire stage. The Necro Witch, Necro? Wait, the Necro? You know what? The funny name boss, who will summon skeletons to fight you, while raining skulls on you from above. Kinda like someone else we know. The Phantom Worm, a gluttonous spirit who... yeah, he's not really that special, to be honest. And my favorite personal character, Jack, a guy with a pumpkin for a head. Enough said. And damn, do these bosses have character. Honestly, it is really impressive how much personality the devs could pack into these 2 to 5 minute fights. Except for this worm, he's kinda shit. The Ghost King gives this deep, oozy laugh before you fight him. What the fuck? And the Fire Spirit's eyes will dart around the room as if in a panicked fury, while this fucking bitch dances as she absolutely shits on you. And Jack... man, I love this guy. And for each gallon of personality these bosses have, there's an ocean of gameplay. Of course, the worm attacks exactly like you'd expect him to. My finger kinda hurt. Is that a fucking worm? Why is it shooting its balls at me? While King Boo attacks like this. Bye-bye. But Necro Bitch blows them all out of the water. Up until this boss fight, the game has been pretty simple. But Necro Witch completely fucks with your understanding of the game, as her fight will require you to swipe left and right very fast in order to slide through these tiny gaps her skulls make. Truly the most creative fight that really feels as though it pushes the capabilities of the game to the limit. Not as good as Jack's, of course, but it gets pretty close. But wait a second, you utter aloud. Didn't you say there were 6 bosses? The Penis King is the last and final boss of the game. He is the master alluded to by Bunbur, who fucking killed you at the beginning of the game. And his fight is pretty underwhelming, to be honest. A fun fight to be certain, with holy shit, Batman. Even requiring you to swipe left and right fast, like in the Necro fight. Penis King? They made this guy's name Penis King?
Why would they do that?
It's entertaining to be sure, but it just doesn't feel much like a final boss. Whereas the others will mix their attack patterns. With Penis King, you dodge his 3 attack types, hit him, then rinse and repeat the same attacks. You kill him, well, congrats.
Bye-bye, Penis King.
Did it. Video over.
In coolness, play video game. Bum 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 bum. He shits and farts and burps and screams.
Slow down there, buddy pal. You forgot about... In Curse Crusher mode, the game goes from this to this. And it doesn't skip a goddamn beat. Kill Penis King and this ancient fuck will fall from the sky, explaining that he is the Candy King.
What?
A rich candy maker who owned this mansion before he made a deal with the devil. It's not really explained. Transforming into the monster you just beat. After opening a door for you to escape through, who hands you a... He gives you a peppermint, yeah. You like nice reward, guys.
Okay.
And you fall through the door, escaping the mansion at last as the Candy King is once again consumed by his curse. Now, you have 2 options. You can either return to the mansion and battle hordes of grotesque monsters to free a man of his horrid self-brought curse. Or you can just leave. Lol.
Nah, lol.
Assuming you continue onwards, you will find upon your return that the mansion has changed quite a bit. A sinister abode floats through the air as you prepare to face the greatest challenge yet. And the music has got a lot better. God damn, listen to that theme. Oh. You're gonna need it, because every floor has picked up some new enemies and every boss has picked up some new ways to piss you the fuck off. Now Ghost Baron has more clones, requiring you to memorize the pattern of the doppelgangers to avoid his attacks. While Blaze Devil is 1,000 times more fucking annoying, and I won't even talk about it because I fucking hate this boss so much. Ugh! Then of course you have the Necro Scholar, who now boasts an even more engaging fight. With her skeletons throwing bones at you, while she herself throws bones at you, and after you dodge that, her skulls start shooting fucking lasers at you, requiring you to time your jumps as it all just combines into this deliciously difficult but fun fight that just... 10 out of 10. Certainly a far shot from the Worm, who is black now. Also, he shoots lasers. Please help me. And Pyro Jack is so fucking cool. You have to dodge the vines in a really creative way now. Of course, the bosses aren't the only thing that's souped up. Beat one, and you'll find that you yourself will become more powerful, as the Peppermint of Souls leaps out of your pocket and gives the bosses that good talk.
Damn, he got that good suck. Balls?
Stripping them of their curse. And powering up the Peppermint as you discover that every boss is actually a previous resident of the mansion, cursed just the same as the Candy King.
Oh, fuck, who is this?
You can learn more about all of them if you talk to them. And they really do all have a good mix of personality, which is kind of, you don't really see that much anymore. A good thing to know as you slowly free everyone, of course. Because then you'll arrive on the final floor, faced once more with the Candy King, as he struggles to fight off the curse. A battle he soon loses as the enraged Penis King Omega confronts you one last time.
Uh-oh.
A battle for the fate of the mansion. And holy shit, is it a good one. Remember how this boss kinda sucked before? Well, he doesn't anymore. In a fit of rage, the king will wield the very same charms you've been using against you, as he lights up the battlefield with projectiles and giant peppermints. Each phase feels really unique in its own way, a far shot from the original fight. And I'm amazed with how intense this fight is, considering it's kinda short and a mobile game. Truly a testament to this game, I mean, really. But as with the other bosses, you will finally defeat the Phantom King, the Peppermint of Souls consuming his curse and finally appeasing its own hunger. Congrats. After hours of lost runs, you have finally freed every ancient fucker in this mansion from their curse. And so at last, your dog, Ollie, and you exit the mansion. Good job, retard! Here's your congratulations medal! With amazing art and spectacular music, Candies and Curses is a momentous game for such a simple concept. And there is still so much content gone uncovered. Things that will await you if you decide to play after you win include 6 powerful weapons gained from beating the souped up bosses, an entire notebook of flavor text to fill out with helpful insights such as knowing that Bunbur carries bombs on his serving platter, or that Pyro Jack and the Penis King are in an intense sexual relationship. You can complete daily quests, get all the achievements, try for a high score on the in-game speedrunning leaderboard, or, if you really, really hate yourself, you can brandish Ollie's piece of shit flashlight. Told you to get back to this. And beat the entire game with it in order to unlock 2 charms and a secret ending. Of course, I wouldn't know this because I still have not won this way, but I'll get back to you in 50 years when I do. Sadly, if you do play after beating the game, I will say that it can get pretty tedious. Oftentimes you will realize aspects of the game that are weaker than you might have once thought. But all in all, I would say, remove Blaze Devil from the game, let me get more treats per floor, make custom themes for each boss, and make the curse upsides better for their downsides. Because Candies and Curses is a goddamn joyride, and these are the treats.
Zero out of 10.